So we're just going to do generating random variables now. So this one, it's pretty simple. We have to make 100 random variables and assign a number to each of them, basically from 1 to 100, and then we'll be able to plot them on a graph. So to do that, we're going to need two arrays. So I'm just going to name them indices, and we'll call it random variables. I think, yeah, we've generated a list called random underscore variables. So we're going to make them both arrays with 100 zeros in them. Dot zeros. For the indices, we're going to use linspace that we would use in a couple of exercises ago. It's a really, really handy little tool. So we're just going to go minimum 1, maximum 100, and we're going to have 100 points. So that's going to be the numbers from 1 to 100. And then for each of them, we're going to have a random variable. So for I in range, len random variables. So that's 100 in this case, but we'll just do it like that in case that ever changed. Random variables I is equal to np dot random dot uniform between 0 and 1. So pretty much exactly what it is here. So that just generates a random number between 0 and 1. And then we're simply just going to plot it. So plt.plot. So that will be, so our x values are going to be indices. Our y values are going to be random variables. And the type of graph we're going to do, I'd say dot plot is probably the easiest because this is random, so it's not going to fit any line. And then we're going to do plt.savefig. I'll just call it graph.png. And when we run that, takes a little time to go over the 100 of them, but eventually we'll get this graph that's scattered all over the place, which is exactly what we want. And you notice that it doesn't start out exactly on 0, they're all just a tiny bit in front of it. So if I submit it there, it should be all good. So hopefully that helps anyway.